If you are experiencing chronic, inexplicable delays in your work, or your chart is in the planetary phases of Sade Sati or Dhaiya, you are likely dealing with a Saturnian disruption. This diagram illustrates how Saturn's influence maps onto specific professions. Industries heavily reliant on physical materials or structural rules, specifically iron, oil, the judiciary, and labor contracting, are highly susceptible to these planetary shifts. To counteract these specific professional hurdles, there is a precise, targeted remedy, a ritual process known as the Shani Shanti Rudrarchan Vidhi. The Shani Shanti Rudrarchan is a technical astrological intervention. It utilizes specific physical materials to directly pacify the effects of a weak, retrograde, or dominant Saturn. However, executing this ritual requires strict adherence to its temporal boundaries. If you miss the specific timing windows, the intended effects will fail to materialize. Looking at this lunar calendar, the ritual must fall during the Krishna Paksha, or the waning moon phase. You need to select specifically a Saturday within this window. If that Saturday happens to be a Shani Amavasya, a new moon Saturday, the timing is optimal. Once the day is set, the daily timing rule applies. Unlike standard morning devotions, this specific process must strictly begin after the midday point, specifically after 2 p.m. With the timing locked, you need to gather your materials. First, a specific type of idol, a sesame water mixture called Tilodak, blue cloth, and fresh roses, and sweets from black sesame seeds. Aligning these exact physical materials with the post-midday waning moon window creates the conditions necessary to ensure the pacification actually reaches and satisfies Saturn. Step 1 of the physical process begins with establishing the ritual space. You will set up your worship tray and position the central idol for the operation. The material composition of this idol is critical. For this specific sequence, you must use exclusively a shivling carved from black stone. As you can see in this comparison, a solid black stone on the left is the primary requirement. If that is entirely unavailable, the naturally banded Narmadeshwar Shivling shown on the right is the only acceptable alternative. Do not substitute with standard brass or white marble idols. Using those standard materials breaks the specific energetic alignment we need. The dark or naturally resonant stone acts as a physical anchor. It properly grounds the heavy, dense energetic frequencies associated with Saturn. Next, you will prepare the primary fluid offering, known as Tilodak. You do this by mixing raw black sesame seeds directly into a vessel of pure water. Look closely at this pouring action. You must maintain a slow, continuous stream of this seed-infused water directly over the dark stone shivling. Pay attention to the flow as you pour. The black sesame seeds must physically wash over the surface of the stone. Make sure they aren't just clumping at the bottom of your pouring vessel. The physical friction of the sesame-infused water moving continuously over the dark stone acts as the main mechanical process for cooling and pacifying Saturn's planetary turbulence. With the water offering complete, we move into the Shringar phase, which outlines how the idol is physically decorated. Take a clean piece of vibrant bring cloth and carefully drape it around the base of the wet, dark shivling. As shown in this arrangement, the final aesthetic step is to place fresh rose flowers neatly around the draped stone. The use of the blue fabric here is entirely functional. Blue provides the exact vibrational color required to tune this ritual specifically towards Saturn's frequency. Now we execute the final operational phase, presenting the bhog, or the nutritional offering, to the prepared altar. You need to place kale til ke laddu, sweets made specifically from black sesame, onto a dedicated plate and position it immediately in front of the decorated idol. Do not use standard yellow or white ritual sweets. Introducing those ingredients disrupts the planetary alignment. The black sesame is a non-negotiable requirement. The chemical makeup and symbolic weight of the black sesame are necessary to complete the elemental circuit of the ritual space. It provides the exact substance required to satisfy Saturn's energetic demands. This image displays the perfectly executed ritual space. You have the dark stone, having received the sesame water offering, properly wrapped in blue fabric, encircled by roses, with the plate of dark sesame laddus presented in the foreground. To reach this state and ensure it works, you must respect the two core parameters, strictly using these exact materials and performing the actions specifically after 2 p.m. on a Saturday. Successfully completing this precise sequence works to steadily remove the unexpected hurdles and delays currently affecting your industry, business, and personal life. The rigid, disciplined adherence to correct timing, specific physical materials, and targeted devotion mitigates the heavy friction of a difficult Saturn phase. Intentionality must be matched by technical accuracy to achieve the desired result.